Hi again, it's Silo Rebel baseball here this afternoon. The championship game of the Silo Invitational as the Rebels take on the Tupelo Tigers in this contest. Glad you're along with us today on SiloRebels.tv and across the Squirtle Network. I'm Kevin Farr. The Rebels come in undefeated on the season, 18-0, and ranked number one in Class A, taking on the Tigers here in this one, a rematch of the championship game of the Tupelo tournament back a few weeks ago. Rebels come in riding their 57-game winning streak into this afternoon's contest. Silo will be the home team, and they are in the field. Take a look at the defensive lineup for the Rebels. It's Delton Roberts at third base, Kyler Proctor at shortstop, Britton Salisbury getting the start at second, with Easton Ford at first, and then in the outfield, Connor Cordell in left, Xander Marshall in center, and Casey Spalding back out there in right field. Behind the plate, Josh Trout, and pitching for the Rebels this afternoon is the senior Carter Parker. On the season, Parker comes in making his fifth appearance, his third start. He has a 2-0 record with one save, 9 2/3 innings pitched. Has allowed 2 runs on 6 hits, struck out 9, and walked 4, a 1.44 earned run average for Parker on the season. And he's done with his warm-up tosses, and we are just about set to get things rolling here at Billy Jack Bowen Field. Colton Borland, the leadoff batter for Tupelo, steps in. And here comes the first pitch from Parker, and it's in there for a strike call. Here comes the next one, bounces in. Evens the count at 1-1. Parker in the windup, and the pitch there is low for a ball. Swing and miss that time from Borland. Evens the count at 2-2. Borland's going to foul the next pitch off the left side and out of play. Carter rocks and fires. Ground ball hit to short. Fielded there by Proctor, and he guns it over there for the out. Proctor to Ford for the out, and there's one gone. Parker making his first pitching appearance in about a week and a half. His last appearance went 1/3 of an inning against Rattan. And there's a pitch bunted at but missed by Davin Weller. Goes for a strike. Here's a swing and miss for strike 2. 0-2 the count. Parker ready to go, and there's the delivery way upstairs for a ball. Trying to get him chased there. Next one swung on. This one is hit pretty well to right. Backing up there on the run is Spalding going to get over his head. Rolling almost to the wall. Spalding gets back there and makes the grab. Spalding playing pretty shallow and right. Got burned once last night, and they hit that one, got that one over his head that time for a double by Weller. Brings Cody Arrington to the plate now. And Arrington hit by the pitch. So 2 on with 1 out, and the first pitch in there, he ducks. Oh, what are they saying? It hit him? Say it hit the batter Wofford. Coach Bowen comes out to, that was a curveball over the middle of the plate. So Wofford on down to first base. The bases are loaded with Tigers with just 1 out. A double and 2 hit batters. That brings Peyton Bills up. And he watched the first pitch outside for a ball. Tupelo threatening here in the first inning. They knocked off Oklahoma yesterday 6-4. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled. So Parker gets a new baseball. Has the pitch he wants. Here's the delivery, and it's fouled. Bills fouls that one off. The left-hand hitting Bills. Third baseman for the Tigers, and there's another one fouled off. Here comes the 1-2 from Parker, and he's going to foul another one off the left side toward the Rebel dugout. So that ricochets back out to the field. Bill staying alive, spoiling the two-strike, another two-strike pitch from Parker here. Comes the next one, and that one called strike 3. Got him looking that time. And there's 2 gone. With the bases still loaded, going to bring to the plate Tayson Meek. Meek, the next batter. The Tupelo catcher. Big spot here with 2 outs in the top half of the first inning, and the Tigers threatening with the bases loaded. The pitch from Parker. It's low, gets away, but not far enough as Weller retreats back to third base. Parker trying to shake off some rust here as the next pitch, swing and a miss. Evens the count at 1-1 to Tayson Meek. Here's the next pitch, and it's a breaking ball, swing and miss for strike 2. Parker ahead in the count. We'll see if he goes back to the breaking pitch once again. Ready to go. Rocks and fires, and that one's low. Evens it up at 2-2. Probably don't want to go full here with the bases loaded. Give the base runners a running start. Here's the 2-2. A swing and miss on the breaking pitch. He struck him out to get out of the jam. After the questionable hit by pitch loaded him up. For the Tigers in the first, no runs, a hit, and 3 runners left on base. We go to the bottom of the first inning. Tupelo nothing, and Sato coming to bat when we come back. Bottom half of the first inning, and the Rebels come to the plate for the first time. Connor Proctor will lead it off, and Proctor on the season hitting at .510 now. 6 doubles, 5 triples, 7 home runs, 17 RBIs, and the first pitch from Diaguano is inside, nearly hit him. The pitcher, Talon Diaguano, on the mound for Tupelo. Soft throwing right-hander, as that breaking pitch is low for a ball. Proctor going to have to sit back, stay back now. Heading the count 2-0. Here comes the next pitch, and it's way outside for ball 3. Tigers already used up their staff ace, Cody Arrington, and also number 2 pitcher, Davin Weller. He's out there at second base. As there's a strike called, Proctor taking all the way there. Ready to go with the 3-1, and it's way upstairs for ball 4. Proctor is aboard. And the Rebels Leading base stealer is aboard to start the contest. 10 for 10 in stolen bases on the year. And definite threat to run. As Connor Cordell squares, pulls back, and takes that one high, and Proctor is already at second base. Got a massive jump on the pitcher, Diaguano. Catcher had no shot there. 1-0 the count. Rebels already threatening here in the first. Cordell, and here goes Proctor headed to third, and they're just going to give it to him. Not even close as the pitch high to Cordell. The pitcher, Diaguano, didn't even look at him at second base. So an RBI chance now for Connor Cordell. Batting .431, 21 RBIs on the season. He swings on that one, pops it up, foul ground right side, and this one's going to get out of play. Cordell, 4 doubles, 3 triples, 3 home runs, and those 21 RBIs. Next one is fouled straight back and out of play. Here comes the 2-2 to Cordell, and it is low in the dirt. Started to offer at it, but held off. The count is full. Go-ahead run is Proctor down there 90 feet away at third base. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Chase that breaking ball. Low on the full count pitch. So 1 out. Brings Easton Ford to the plate. The Rebels leading hitter. Hitting .622. Blistering pace. And he watches that pitch outside for a ball. Ford with 12 doubles, 2 triples, 3 home runs. A team leading 29 RBIs in just 18 games. Here's the 1-0 now, and it's a breaking ball that drops in there. Not looking for that ahead in the count. Diaguano, a right-handed thumber on the mound. Here's the pitch, and it's inside for ball 2. Tigers playing back everywhere except third base on the infield. Going to concede a run. Here's the 2-1 pitch, and it's high. 3-1. Wise thing here might be just to put Ford on, but looks like they're going to pitch to him. See if they give him anything to hit on 3-1. Here comes the pitch, and it's high and away. And a line drive off the bat of Delton Roberts into center field. Ford was on the move to second base, and it's caught and can't get back. The Rebels are doubled off to end the inning and go scoreless in the first. So the double play on the fly ball to Odell, and Ford is doubled off to end the inning. No runs, no hits, a man left for Sato in the first inning. We're scoreless going into inning number 2. Top half of the second inning, 7, 8, 9 batters due up for Tupelo here. It's going to be Dalton Odell to lead it off, and he watches the first one. Outside for a ball from Carter Parker. Here's the next one. Swung on. That one's hit well to center, but right at Xander Marshall. For the first out of this second inning. Next batter is going to be Nate Metcalf. Tigers came in ranked fourth in Class B, and they have played a rugged schedule. Just a 7-5 record for Coach Clay Weller's squad. Parker's pitch is in the dirt. Here comes the next one, and it's a strike called. Here comes the next delivery, and it's low for another ball. And behind in the count to Metcalf. Comes Parker's pitch and fouled off. Count full. That one's going to be fouled off. Here's one popped up, right side of the infield. Charging in is Ford, and he's not going to get it. It's off his glove. On the run, he cut in front of Salisbury and unable to make the play. It's a little pop fly. Brings Luke Foreman to the plate now. First pitch upstairs. Tigers left them loaded in the first inning, and there's a pitch outside to Foreman. It's 2-0. Top of the Tupelo order on deck with Borland. A one-out error. Here's a ground ball on a bunt. Hit to first. Ford fields it, tags the base runner. On the sacrifice bunt, moves the go-ahead run into scoring position, and back to Borland at the leadoff spot. Colton Borland watches the first pitch for a strike. Parker checks second, pitch home, high and tight for a ball. Here's Carter's next pitch, a breaking ball, misses low and away. Two won the count. Next one swung on, and that is lined into left field. Coming in is Cordell, and he was ready to throw, but they're not going to send the runner. Going to hold the base runner at third base. Metcalf there. A line single into left. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Davin Weller is at the plate. Weller had a hit his first time up. He doubled. doubled over Spalding in right field. That went all the way to the wall as there's a strike called. Off speed from Parker. So Borland aboard at first base. That's good speed there. Weller watches inside for a ball. Their leading hitter, Cody Arrington, is on deck for Tupelo. As the Tigers threatening once again here in the second. Here's a quick pickoff attempt, and back in safely is Borland. Pitch home, swung on, and pulled foul. One and two the count. Weller the batter. Parker with the pitch. High. Evens the count at 2-2. Parker's next delivery. Swing and miss as he got him on the high fastball to get out of another jam. For the Tigers in the inning, no runs a hit. There was an error and two left on. Moving to the bottom of the second inning, no score here from Sato in this championship game. Ready to go here in the bottom of the second inning. Carter Parker to start things at the plate against Diaguano for Tupelo that got out of trouble on the line drive double play in the first inning. His first pitch was low for a ball. Here's the next one, and it catches the corner. Strike called. Evens the count at 1-1. That pitch inside and hits him. Came back with the breaking ball, and Parker just took it and goes on down to first base. Hit by the pitch. He will run there with Sawyer Reddick coming to the plate. Toss to first base, and back in time is Parker. Pretty good speed over there at first as the pitch squared, and pulling back is Reddick. Takes the ball. Parker 6 stolen bases on the season. Here's Diaguano's next pitch, and it catches the corner on that breaking ball. One on one the count. Next one, here goes Parker. Pitch swung on. This one's popped up. It's popped up on the left side of the infield. Parker's at second base, doesn't know where the ball is, and they're going to get doubled off. Another double play. And the Rebels have 2 outs quickly. Bills just tossed over to first base and gets the double play, and quickly 2 outs as once again they had Diaguano on the ropes, but breaking ball is a called strike. Here's the next one. Trout's going to swing on this one, and it's a line drive to center to end the inning. So the Tigers quickly get out of that one with another double play, second of the game, as the Rebels get doubled off for the second time. No runs, no hits, nobody left on. Moving to the third inning, scoreless. Going to the third inning here. And it's 3, 4, and 5 coming up for Tupelo. In this scoreless tie, Cody Arrington, Tigers leading hitter at the plate against Parker. And first pitch, breaking ball for a strike call. Here comes the next one, and that one's inside. Evens the count. Here's another breaking ball, and it hangs in there. And Arrington deposits that one into left center field for a hit. Smacked that one out there. Marshall got over to cut it off. Third hit of the game for Tupelo. Silo still looking for its first hit. Brings to the plate Cash Wofford, and first pitch inside for a ball there. Here's the next one, and it's low from Parker. 2-0. Checks the runner, pitch home, swung on. This one is hit high in the air. Coming in is Marshall in right center field. Going to make the grab easy on the high pop fly. Xander with the catch. Arrington stays at first. That brings Bills to the plate. Peyton Bills. Toss over is not in time. Now here's another toss. Arrington diving back in there. Pitch from Parker. And this opposite field line drive right at Connor Cordell is caught for the second out. Bills went the other way. Cordell makes the catch. 2 gone. Tayson Meek is the next hitter. In the inning for the Tigers. No runs, a hit. 9 pitches for Parker that inning. We go to the bottom of the third. Rebels still looking for their first hit. They've got 8, 9, and 1 coming up. Diaguano back out there for his third inning. Thus far has not allowed a hit in 2 frames of work, 26 pitches. 1 strikeout, walked 2, hit a batter. He's actually thrown more balls than strikes in his 26 pitches, but Rebels have not been able to scratch across a run as Brenton Salisbury, the batter, takes strike 1. Comes the next one, and that was inside, and I don't know how that didn't hit him. The Tupelo right-hander, he has been erratic through 2 innings, but has gotten the benefit of 2 times the Rebels have been doubled off on the bases. As here's a pitch just misses outside. The count now at 3-1. And Salisbury, patient, takes ball 4. Rebels have the lead off aboard. Casey Spalding coming to the plate. So far, Diaguano, 19 balls and 12 strikes for Tupelo. Here's the pitch, and that one is a high pitch up that Spalding goes after and pops up on the infield. Bills makes the grab. Now back to the top of the order. Toss over to first. Salisbury's back in there. Spalding pops out on the first pitch, and now Proctor watches the first one. Breaking ball outside. There's one way upstairs to Proctor. He walked in the first inning. Here's another breaking ball. Tries to drop that one in there. It's 3-0. See if he's got the take here. Tupelo dugout thought that one might have been a strike. The pitch, and that one is way outside. Ball 4. Proctor's aboard for the second time via walk. Now here comes Connor Cordell. Cordell struck out swinging his first at bat after Proctor stole the base at second. There's 2 aboard with 1 out. This has been bad territory for the Rebels on the bases here in the first 2 innings, as they have hit twice into double plays. And here's a strike called. They've been doubled off on balls hit in the air. 0-1 the count to Cordell. He's got a big hole on the left side. Here's the pitch. It's inside. Arrington shading over to the bag at shortstop. They're giving Cordell a massive hole between short and third. Here's the pitch way outside. Trying to keep Salisbury at the bag out there at second. Here comes the 2-1, and it's in there for a strike called. That's Connor taking all the way. Rebels still looking for their first hit, and Cordell's going to pull that one foul past the bag at third. Got out in front of that pitch. Probably another off speed coming on 2-2, and there it is. And there's pulled through that hole between short and third. Salisbury around third. He will score on an RBI single from Connor Cordell, and the Rebels lead 1-0. Well, they were giving up the hole as Arrington was holding at the bag, and Cordell made him pay there. Sato with a 1-0 lead. Brings Easton Ford to the plate now. The pitch swung on, same spot, through the hole, left side, into left. Here comes Proctor headed home. He will score easily, another RBI single. Same spot as the Arrington was playing up the middle once again, and the Rebels just hit it in the shortstop hole for another RBI single. You got to think if Arrington's playing normal position, those both might have been outs, but the Rebels make them pay. Ford picks up RBI number 30 on the season. Here's one pulled down the line by Roberts. Here comes Cordell. He will score. Roberts headed to second base. It's down into the corner, and the Rebels tack on another. It's 3-0. So the hits start coming for Silo now, as that one was smashed past the third baseman and down the line. By Delton Roberts, picks up the RBI there. Here's Carter Parker. Watches one inside. It's 3-0. Rebels finally getting to Diaguano after going hitless through the first 2 innings. Here's the pitch bunted and fouled. Gets the soft tossing right-hander. Parker tried to lay the bunt down. 3 straight hits for the Rebels here. That pitch, high breaking ball. For the runner at third, Roberts at second, with Parker at the plate. Back on the infield for Tupelo, as that pitch is fouled off the right side. Evens the count at 2-2. They're going to concede a run on a ground ball, more than likely, unless it's right at the pitcher or third baseman. Way back in the other spots on the infield, they're playing Parker to pull in the outfield. Big gap down the right field line, and he slices one down there. It's going to the corner. Extra bases for Carter Parker. 2 runs are going to score. It may be 3 as that one down into the right field corner, but they will hold him at second with the double. They had him played to pull, and the right fielder was over in the gap, and no chance on that one. It's 5-0. 4 straight hits for the Rebels here. Borland had no chance again to that one. He got over there quickly, held him to a double. But that brings now, we got a pinch hitter. It's going to be Colby Smith. Pinch hitting. 1 out in the inning. He watches a breaking pitch low for a ball. Silo has plated 5 after 4 consecutive hits. Diaguano's next pitch, and it's in there for a strike called on the breaking ball. Colby hitting at 364 in limited action. He does have 3 doubles and a couple RBIs. Another chance for an RBI here as that went inside, heading to third base, and Parker's going to steal third. And like he slipped about halfway there, and the throw deflects off the glove of the third baseman. Fortunately, or might have been out. Like Carter lost his footing before he got to the bag, but ends up being safe. The pitch was a ball. Here's the 2-1, and swing and miss by Smith. A rare fastball by Diaguano there. Now the 2-2, and it's a breaking pitch. Bounces away from the catcher, but Parker will hold at third. Count is full. Here comes the payoff pitch, and it bounces to the plate. Here comes Parker headed home, and he will score on the wild pitch. It bounced in front of the plate for the walk. Smith down at first base. Somebody is loosening up in a hurry in the Tupelo bullpen as Diaguano has lost it here in the third. Rebels have scored 6 runs. Here comes a visit to the mound. That may be it for the soft throwing righty. And And it will be. We're going to have a pitching change. New pitcher for Tupelo as Silo has scored 6 in a row. One out here in the third inning. Back with more coming up. New pitcher for Tupelo now is going to be Brody McCullum. McCullum on to pitch here with one out in the third as Diaguano is done for the day. 2 1/3 innings pitched. Responsible for the one runner aboard. Thus far, he has allowed 6 runs, all earned on 4 hits. Struck out 1, walked 5, and hit a batter. Had some fortune on his side in the first 2 innings as the Rebels were doubled off twice for double plays on fly balls. But not here in the third. So that walk to Smith ends the string of 4 consecutive batters to hit. And Trout jumps on the first pitch from McCollum and pulls that one well foul across the street. Josh Trout at the plate. Smith, the runner at first. Here's the pitch. That one is swung on, and it is skied high to left. Under it is the left fielder this time, and Foreman's going to make the catch. Second out of the inning. The fly ball off the bat of Trout brings Brenton Salisbury to the plate now. Salisbury drew a walk his first time up. 2 down here. Pitch from McCollum, swung on, and that one is lined into left for a base hit. Smith's going to stop at second. As Salisbury was first pitch swinging there. Off of McCollum. Going to bring Casey Spaulding to the plate now. And Spaulding will watch a pitch low and away. Spaulding popped out his first time up. Facing McCollum for the first time. Here's the pitch, swung on, going the other way. A fly ball to right, coming in as the right fielder and going to make the catch on that high fly ball to Borland. To shallow right. That ends the inning for the Rebels, but Silo picks up 6 runs in the frame on 5 hits. There were no errors and 2 runners left on. Going to the 4th now. It's the Rebels 6 and Tupelo nothing. So Silo breaks it open a little bit in the third inning, takes a 6-0 lead, 6 runs in the frame. And we've got a new right fielder now. It's going to be Sean Weaver out there in right, replacing Spalding here to start the fourth. 7, 8, 9 batters coming up for Tupelo to face Carter Parker. Dalton Odell to lead it off. Parker has gotten out of a couple of tight jams here in the first couple innings as that pitch is fouled off. No runs, 3 hits allowed, 3 strikeouts, 2 hit batters. Pitch is outside for a ball. Tupelo left the bases loaded in the first inning. And there's a strike called. Parker has held him scoreless, has not been especially sharp today, but as I mentioned, had limited mound work. Last appearance just went 1/3 of an inning back on the 29th of August. Here's a ground ball hit. Right side. Parker's going to field it, scoop it over to Ford for the out. One down here in the fourth. Metcalf is the next hitter for Tupelo. Nate Metcalf. He fouls that one straight back. This Carter's longest outing on the mound since the Branson trip when he went 4 innings against the Licking, Missouri. As here's a chopper hit left side. Roberts fields it on a hop, throw over in time. 2 quick outs. On the ground ball to third. Here's Parker's next pitch, swung on a missed. Batter is Foreman, and he will watch one low. It's Luke Foreman. Carter with the delivery, and that one's up and in for a ball. Behind in the count, 3-1. Here's the next pitch, and it's a strike call. Count runs full. Here's the payoff pitch, and it's on the inside corner, called strike 3. Foreman was trying to crowd the plate. Take strike 3 to end the inning, as the Tigers are retired in order in the fourth. No runs, no hits, nobody left on. Through 3.5 innings, Silo leading 6-0. 2-1 the count to Kyler Proctor. And here's the pitch, and it's outside. Don't know if he's going to get another pitch to hit here. McCollum's next offering. Going to foul that one right side. It's drifting out of play. Went after that 3-1 pitch and fouls it off. Here's a ground ball hit to short. Arrington up with it. He'll fire over, and in time, they get Proctor out that time. How to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and ends up grounding out to shortstop. Connor Cordell, the batter. And he'll watch a pitch slow and away. Here's the next one to Connor, and that one misses as well. 2-0. Had a hit his last time to start the hit parade in the third inning, and he'll take a strike on this one. Swing and miss. Cordell went after that pitch in the dirt. Count even at 2-2, and the next one tries to fight that one off. Right side, foul ground. First baseman giving chase, and he's going to run it down. Nice play by the first baseman, Wofford. They get Cordell on the pop fly and foul ground over there. Easton Ford, the next batter. Watches a strike. Next one swung on. This one's drilled to left, but right at the left fielder who's coming in and makes the grab. So Silo goes in order in the fourth inning. No runs, no hits, nobody left on. Moving to the fifth now. It's the Rebels 6 and Tupelo nothing. Colton Borland will lead off here. Top of the Tupelo order in the fifth inning. The Silo Tournament Championship game here on SiloRebels.tv and on the Squirtle Network. Here's a ground ball hit left side. Diving stop by Roberts. Up with it and throws in time. Diving stop to his left. Roberts got to his feet and still able to throw Borland out at first base. Nice play by the senior third baseman. Davin Weller, the next batter. Here's Parker's next pitch, and it's low for a ball. Here's one in the dirt, 2-0. Upcoming action for the Rebels. They will be on the road at Calera on Monday afternoon, 4:30 the scheduled start time. We should have the broadcast here on SiloRebels.tv for that one on Monday. As the Weller pops this one up to right field. Coming in is Weaver, and going to make the grab. I don't think he saw it right at first, but ends up getting there to make the catch. Brings Cody Arrington to the plate. He's going to pull that one to third. Roberts in foul ground. Throw over, and the tag is a little bit wide. As Roberts' throw was up the line, so he had to make the move into foul ground. It was a nice play, but Ford snagged it, but tried to tag Arrington going by and just missed. It's an infield single for Arrington. Roberts nearly another gem there. Strike called to the next batter, Wofford. Toss to first base to keep Arrington close. Here's the next one, and it's popped up right side of the infield, and it's going to drop in shallow right field for a hit. Here comes the throw going to third. Roberts cuts it off, throws back to first, trying for the out, but Wofford is back in safely. Just nobody could get there. Salisbury and Weaver were both giving chase on that shallow pop fly that falls in. Arrington able to get all the way to third base. Runners at the corners for the Tigers. There's 2 outs. Peyton Bills is the batter. Pitch is in the dirt, but it was blocked by Trout. The 1-0 delivery, swung on, grounded, right side, diving stop by Salisbury, throw to first, and it's wide. Was going to be an infield single, but the runner is going to advance on to third as the throw went off the front of the Tupelo dugout. So runners again at the corners. And a foul ball. As the batter's Tayson Meek. The errant throw allowed the runner, Wofford, to get all the way down to third base. 90 feet away as that one's outside. Count evens at 1-1. Parker checks the runner. Pitch swung on, hit to right, over is Weaver on the line and makes the grab. Fly ball to right, ends the inning. Tupelo gets a run, however. A run on 3 hits. There was an error and 2 left. Six to 1 is the Silo lead here as we go to the bottom of 5. Delton Roberts, the leadoff batter here in the 5th for the Rebels. Silo scored 6 runs in the 3rd, but that has been it in the game thus far. McCollum's first pitch of this inning is low for a ball. Grounded back toward the middle. A sliding stop there by Arrington, and the throw in time. Nice play by the Tupelo shortstop. As Roberts is retired, brings Carter Parker to the plate. Breaking ball in the dirt. Here's the next pitch from McCollum is low. 2-0 swung on. This one is hit well but pulled foul. Had plenty of distance, but foul by Parker. Out in front of that one just a little. A 2-1 now, and a breaking pitch catches the corner. Two. Pitch swung on, popped up, left side, out of play. Try it again. McCollum came on in relief back in the 3rd. Finished off that inning before pitching a scoreless 4th. Here's one hit sharply to second, but Weller makes the grab and the throw in time. 2 down. Colby Smith back to the plate. Smith walked his last time up. He's going to hit this one sky high towards center field. In a few steps is the center fielder, Odell, and makes the grab. Silo retired in the home half of the fifth. No runs, no hits, nobody left. Moving to the sixth. Rebels still lead 6-1. Ready to go here in the sixth inning. Another defensive change for the Rebels. Now playing second base will be Zane Sander. Only change this inning. And ready to go here, Odell, the leadoff batter for Tupelo. Watches the first pitch high. Dalton Odell. Here comes the next one. And it's upstairs. 2-0. Parker's longest outing of the season here, as there's a pitch drops in there for a strike. 2-1. We're in the top half of the sixth inning. Next one from Carter. Sails outside. 3-1. 80 pitches for Parker. And there's ball 4. Odell draws the walk to start the sixth. And to the plate comes Nate Metcalf. We could see Kyler Proctor in relief today. Has not pitched since last Friday with the complete game victory against Latta on the road, as there's a strike called. Here's the next one from Parker. Swung on a missed. Chased that high fastball. Proctor is the penciled in starter for the game Thursday night. Rebels take on Roth in a showdown scheduled at Murray State College starting at 7 p.m. Thursday night. And that pitch is inside. Hits him. Metcalf hit by the 1-2 pitch. So the first two are aboard here in the sixth for Tupelo. The 9-hole coming to the plate is Luke Foreman. And then we're back to the top of the Tigers order. So a walk and a hit batter by Parker to start this sixth inning. And there's a strike called. Foreman squared and took the pitch for a strike. As I mentioned, longest outing in the fall season thus far for Carter Parker. Infield on the move, and here's the pitch high for a ball, and the runner from second's going to steal third. The Rebels had the wheel play on, but the runner at second, Odell, got a running lead. Pitch was high for a ball. Runner stayed at first on that one. They're at the corners. Swing and miss by Foreman. Tupelo threatening here in the sixth inning. 2 on, nobody out. Pitch just off the corner for a ball. Count 2-2. Here's a toss to first, and back in safely is Metcalf. Next one, way upstairs. The count goes full. Parker, the senior right-hander, laboring a bit here in the sixth as a swing and miss. Challenged him on the high fastball, and Foreman goes down swinging. Back to the top of the order, and it's Colton Borland. Rebels would love a double play ball right here. Runner still at the corners. Parker's pitch, and that one's up and in. There's a strike. Borland 1 for 3 in the game. He swings on that one and pulls it foul. So Parker gets ahead in the count at 1-2. Here's the next one. Breaking ball, swung on, grounded there. Proctor has to go to his right. The throw offline into right field. A run scores. Was trying for the double play there. Proctor had to go to his right, and the throw was offline to the right field side of the bag. Tigers cut it to 6-2, and still 2 on with 1 out. Here's the pitch from Parker. It's low. Here's a ground ball hit to third. Roberts snags it, steps on the bag, throw over, double play. Double play. Well, in the inning. Five to 3 on the put out, and Metcalf is retired. For the Tigers, no 1 run, no hits, an error, and a man left in the sixth. We move to the bottom of the sixth inning. Silo with a 6-2 lead now. Trout at the plate, and Josh watches one outside for a ball. Two and one the count after Trout's foul ball. Here's the pitch, low and in the dirt. 3-1. Here's the next one, and it's low for ball 4. Trout is aboard with the leadoff walk here in the sixth inning. Going to bring Zane Sander to the plate. See what the Rebels do here. See if they try to bunt the runner over. Trout pretty good speed on the bases. Playing even with the bag at third. Here's the pitch, and it's taken for a strike on that breaking ball from McCollum. Runner goes. The pitch is in the dirt. Trout's going to have the steal as it got by the catcher. Evens the count at 1-1. Runner in scoring position. Sander bunts. Good bunt down the third base line. Coming in to field it. No play there. A bunt single from Sander. And runners will be at the corners. As that one just died right inside the third base line. Bills had no play on it. Runners at the corners for Salo with nobody out here in the sixth, trying to tack on to their 6-2 lead. Sean Weaver, the batter now, as he takes a strike called. Weaver's going to foul that one off. Behind in the count at 0-2. Ground ball hit left side through the hole for a base hit. They were in at the corner, and Weaver found the hole to the left of the drawn-in third baseman, and a base hit to score a run. It's now 7-2. Connor Proctor back to the plate. And Proctor takes one high for a ball. So the Rebels threatening to bust it open here now. Nobody out. Proctor will line one into left field. Here comes Sander to third. They'll hold him there, as up quickly with it was the left fielder. Bases will be loaded for Connor Cordell. That one sharply hit the left as Foreman came up with it quickly, and there's loaded. Here's a bunt by Cornell. Nice bunt coming in. Bills won't have a play. A bunt single by Cornell to score a run. Cornell with the RBI bunt single with the bases loaded. It's now 8-2, and here comes Easton Ford to the plate. He's got a chance to end it. Swung on, and a nice play by McCollum. Its throw home was off the glove of the catcher, in and out of the glove. That one from Ford was smashed, and McCollum just happened to get the glove on it. Was headed up the middle to end the game, and they had the out at home, but in and out of the glove. Brings Delton Roberts to the plate. Here's a chopper back to the pitcher. He comes home, gets one, and they won't throw to first. Got the force at the plate. Brings Carter Parker to the plate with a chance to end it now. Infield in. Parker watches inside. Here's the next one, a called strike. Count even at 1-1. Bases loaded, infield in, and the pitch inside. Cordell, the game-ending run down there at third base. Here comes McCollum's pitch, high and tight for a ball. 3-1, in danger of walking in the game-ending run. If he does not throw a strike here, here's McCollum's next delivery. It's high and inside. That's ball 4, and that's the ball game. Rebels win it 10-2 as they finish it off with 4 runs in the final inning and end up with the run roll 10-2 over Tupelo. Final now 19-0 on the season, and winners of 58 in a row heading into Monday's action at Calera, riding a 58-game winning streak. We'll have the final statistical recap in just a moment. Right after the trophy presentation. And now the runner-up trophy for the Silo Invitational goes to the Tupelo Tigers. Test. All right, the runner-up for the Silo Invitational are the Tupelo Tigers, 2022. And the championship goes to the Silo Rebels. Recapping this one, quickly as the winning pitcher for the Rebels, Carter Parker, goes 6 innings as he allowed 2 runs, 1 earned on 6 hits, struck out 5, walked a batter, and picks up the win to improve to 3-0 on the season. At the plate, the Rebels end up with 9 hits in the contest. As, let's see, multiple hitters. Connor Cordell had 2 singles, and he was the only one with multiple hits. Delton Roberts had a double and an RBI. Carter Parker had a double and 3 RBIs in the game. Let's see. Also, Sean Weaver had a hit and an RBI. Connor Proctor 1 hit. Easton Ford 1 hit and 2 RBIs to add to his team leading total. Now 31 on the season. Brenton Salisbury had a hit, and Zane Sander also a hit for Silo. Rebels now 19-0 on the season and winners of 58 games in a row. Extend their winning streak to 58, and they will be in action on Monday, as I mentioned, at Calera for their next action. 4:30 the start time. We should have it for you here on SiloRebels.tv on Monday afternoon. 4:30 the scheduled start before the showdown on Thursday. Thursday night, 7 p.m. at Murray State College. The Rebels and the Roth Tigers should be number 1 in Class A against number 1 in Class B coming up on Thursday night. Also next week, the Rebels will be on the road Saturday, noon start time at Oktaha, and we'll have that game for you here on SiloRebels.tv as well. It's going to about do it for now. Rebels are the Silo Tournament champions, 10-2 over Tupelo in the title game. Until next time, I'm Kevin Farr. Don't forget the softball action coming up here in just a little bit. Should be about a 4:30 start time here on the Silo Network as the Lady Rebels in championship action in the Silo Invitational just down the way. They will take on Washington for the tournament championship, and we'll have that on for you here on SiloRebels.tv in just a bit. So until next time, I'm Kevin Farr saying so long here on SiloRebels.tv and across the Squirtle Network.